In the bustling city of Lagos, the commercial center of Nigeria, where the roads were often choked with traffic and the air thick with the energy of over 20 million souls, there was a quiet office tucked away in the heart of the city. This was the Office of Public Records, a place where the city's history was meticulously archived, and where the wheels of bureaucracy turned, often slowly but steadily. Among the many workers, there was a middle-aged man named Tunde Ogigi, a humble public servant who had spent over 2 decades working in the shadows of the city's grand ambitions. Tun's job was not glamorous. He was responsible for ensuring that public records were accurate, updated, and accessible to all who needed them. It was a job that required patience, integrity, and an unwavering sense of duty. One rainy season, Lagos was hit by an unprecedented flood. The city's drainage systems were overwhelmed, and entire neighborhoods were submerged. The floodwaters did not spare the Office of Public Records, and soon, important documents that held the legal and historical identity of the city were in jeopardy. As the waters rose, panic set in. Many workers fled, but Tunde stayed behind. He knew that if the records were lost, the consequences would be dire. Generations of Lagosians would be left without proof of the land ownership, the births, and the deaths. The chaos would be unimaginable. Tunde rallied a few brave colleagues who shared his sense of duty. Together, they waded through the murky waters, retrieving files, moving them to higher ground, and securing them in waterproof containers. For hours, they worked tirelessly, battling not just the flood, but the fear that their efforts might be in vain. News of Tun's heroic deeds spread, and soon, volunteers from the community arrived, inspired by his determination. The Office of Public Records became a beacon of hope in the midst of disaster. With the combined efforts of Tunde, his colleagues, and the volunteers, the critical documents were saved. When the waters finally receded, Lagos began the slow process of recovery. The city's leaders, hearing of Tun's actions, publicly recognized his courage and dedication. Yet, Tunde did not seek fame or reward. He simply returned to his desk, ready to continue his work, knowing that he had done what was right. In the years that followed, Tun's name became a symbol of quiet heroism in Lagos. His story was told to remind the people of the city that true heroism often goes unnoticed, and that the guardians of a society are not always those in the limelight, but those who, in times of crisis, rise to the occasion without hesitation.